Portia from Life with Portia, coming to you today with this Monday afternoon devotional. As you saw last week, I didn't do a devotional. My sister passed away, and I took that time to grieve. So forgive me, but I'm back. I am back. I'm glad you all got to see the picture of my sister. That was the sister after me. I'm the oldest, and well, not really. I had another sister, Katie. She passed away about 5 years ago, and so she was the oldest, and I was the second oldest, and then Cynthia was the third oldest. That's a long story for another time. But anyway, Katie and Cynthia were both fully saved, so they're okay. I just miss them both, especially Katie. Katie was just like me. I mean, just like me. You see Katie, you see me, you see me, you see Katie. Her voice was just like mine. The only thing is that she had a head full of hair, and yeah, we won't go down that road either. But anyway, I'm here today with a scripture, and the scripture goes, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. We often say a lot of things, and it comes out of our mouth seemingly before we can catch it. Seemingly. But that's not the truth. Because really, what comes out of your mouth is first in your head. I'm sorry. I just came from outdoors, and evidently ragweed is out there, and my nose is itching. You all know that I am allergic to a few things, but ragweed is one of them. And yeah. Anyway, so forgive me for that. But our thoughts are here, and then from our head they enter our heart, and from our heart they come out of our mouth. Now there is another scripture that says, let me think of it. It talks about the thoughts, and I can't think of it right now, but I'll put the scripture down in the description box. But in other words, I'll put it plainly, like the people say, just because it comes in your head doesn't mean it's got to come out of your mouth. Because that's usually what happens. A thought comes in your head, goes to your heart, and it comes out of your mouth. Now let me give you a little secret. If it's in your head and you keep it in there, it can't hurt anybody. But if you allow it in your head in the first place, it's going to your heart. And from your heart, it's coming out of your mouth. We've got to stop that. Don't ever let anybody tell you that, oh, I didn't mean to say that. You know what? They just added a big lie onto everything they just said to hurt your feelings. Because once it gets in the heart and it comes out of your mouth, what did the scripture say? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Yes, they did mean to say it. That's really how they feel in their heart. So don't let anybody tell you, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I am so sorry. Yes, they did. They meant to say it. Because once it comes out of their head and they allow it in their heart, it comes out. That's what's in their heart. That's what they feel. That's what they mean. They are just sorry that they allowed you to hear it. So all of us, including me, because I've done the same thing, watch what you allow in your head. Watch your thoughts. Because your thoughts, as long as they're thoughts, they can't bother anybody. But when you ponder on them and you allow those negative thoughts to get in your head, in your heart, now positive thoughts are fine. If I see someone and I like their hairstyle, and I'll have it in my head first, and I'll say, oh, then I can let that go to my heart. Because I want to give them a compliment. And I'll say, oh, I love your hairstyle, That's a good thing. Oh, I love your outfit. That is beautiful. That's a good thing. But that enters into my heart first. It's in my eyes, gets in my head, then to my heart. If it's a good thing, let it rip. If it's a bad thing, don't do that. And don't allow anyone to tell you that, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to say that. Oh, no, they're not, because it's coming out of their heart. When it comes out of that mouth, that's coming out of the heart, and they mean or meant just what they were saying. So just know to be careful what you allow in your head, because when you allow it in your head and then you allow it to go to your heart, it's coming out of your mouth. Whether bad or good, it's coming out of your mouth. There's no use in apologizing then, because everybody know, at least all of you are listening to this, you know that when it gets in that heart, it's going to come out of that mouth. And if it comes out of that mouth, that's the way they feel. Don't let nobody fool you. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. Yes, they did, because it just came from their heart. Your heart can't lie. Truth comes from your heart. And if they say you look like Quasimodo, then guess what? You look like Quasimodo. But if they say, oh, you're so beautiful, then take it. It's coming from the heart. It's for real. Yes, the heart can be deceptive, but the heart has a habit of making your mouth say what's really in it. So whatever it is, whatever they've said, take it for what it is. If it's negative, you just forgive them and go on. If it's positive, you just thank them. But don't ever believe that what they said they didn't mean, because they did, because it's coming from the heart. Anyway, you all have a good Monday, and I hope you have a good rest of the week. This is Portia from Life with Portia saying, don't forget to like, to comment, or press that bell to subscribe. And if you have any comment, write it in the comment box. If you want to, email me. I think my email is somewhere around here. So I don't mind, I love you all. You know that. Jesus is my Lord. Is he yours? And if not, why not? Bye-bye.